Checking stream. Why does it seem like Twitch is down? My actual channel? Yeah, it's up. I don't know what's going on with the stream manager. It's not showing that I'm live. Anyways, it's been a couple days. I wish I wasn't as busy as I am with school and everything, but I'll stream when I can. Today being one of those days. When I'm not streaming, I do log in and do my dailies, but I don't do any of the main story, nor do I do any polls. Except for the daily poll, which I have some excellent news about that. You get one free daily poll a day. I believe that's a temporary thing. But I did get something interesting, which I can show off. If I can get through the menus. Alright, what's new on the news? I believe Kyoko's either came out today or is coming out tomorrow. It's insane to me that they're pushing all these characters so quickly. Yeah, so I don't see an update saying that Kyoko's out yet in here, so that's probably going to be tomorrow, I'd imagine. But that was posted in the Magia Exedra Discord, so I don't know, blame them if I'm wrong. Yeah, level 38, nowhere near the level of most of the other standard streamers for this game. Really need to play the game more. Anyways, go to my characters. And I'll show you the character I got. I didn't get it on camera, unfortunately, because I was just playing the game. I was on a call, thankfully, so at least someone saw it. But you can already see on the left middle. If you've seen my other streams, you know that they're completely new. I got Homura on a random poll. And I haven't upgraded her at all. The reason she's level 4 is because I used her to... I used her in the... I forget what it's called. It's like the Heart File level up event. That. So she gained some levels there. But I'm going to go ahead and immediately put her on my team. As far as I understand, she's incredibly good. Oh, I'm definitely not going to not be using her. Kind of an easy decision. They really need to come out with a way to do this quickly, because anytime a new character is going to come out, when you're late game, you're just going to be sitting here for a solid 10 plus minutes just pressing a button over and over. Wait, there's an all button. There's an all button. Was that there before? If that was there before, I feel kind of stupid, but whatever. I'm glad it's there. Alright, that made it so much quicker. I'm just gonna put as many materials as I possibly can into her. Which I think I could buy these from the event shops right now just to get her even higher, but it's okay for now. I need to throw her in my team somehow. I'm not getting rid of any of my 5 stars though, so not too many characters that I can remove. Never mind. I literally have to remove a 5-star. That's hilarious. I'm not too familiar with like tier list wise how characters are. I know Homura and Iroha are top tier, if I remember correctly. I'm keeping Sana, I'm keeping Oriko. So the only people that could go are Madoka or Suruno. Maybe I just swap her in? She could just be like a dark attacker? I'm not really fond of that idea, though. I don't know. I'm just not going to use her for now. As horrible as that seems. Let's go do polls though, because as the title of this stream says, I have a 5-star key that I got from the login event, which I should definitely use now. And I should be able to do another 10 poll. Here's the free poll for the day. I should be able to do another 10 poll before the end of stream. There's my first bit of material. What is this? I don't know. I'll figure that out sometime. Yep, so we'll go in order. We'll do basic key, 4-star key, and then 5-star key, because I think that's the most interesting way to do it. Can't technically get a 5-star on any of these. I mean, you have to get a 5-star on the last one, but still. There, here's the key. Oh, cool. That's a new thing I haven't seen. Daikyu and the shop guy. I don't know his name. That's fun. I don't know what that signifies, but I'm just hoping it's a new character, please. Who we get? Well, I mean, if I'm gonna get a copy of any character, I'm not mad about getting a copy for Persona. What does that do for me? Increases her stats on taking at least 1 damage from an enemy attack. Increases MP gain by 5. At battle start, applies shield to self. That's nice, I guess. If she had any kind of taunt, that would be a lot nicer. But I'll take it. Alright, well, I mean, next I'm just gonna do the daily stuff, so... File farming. Probably gonna take out Nanaka from this team realistically, because I mean I already have 2 attackers that are 5-star, so it's probably not all that much of a point in bringing Nanaka. So let's throw Suruno on. I'm gonna do a bunch of art file bottle spam on Homura, I think, because I do have a lot of bottles. Again, I just try to do as little as possible for her character, because I got her out of nowhere. Wasn't supposed to get her. Not mad. That's for sure. I'm not mad, but it's still just kind of funny. So how far can I get? Preferably at a level 8. So that's the second portrait. Nope, just barely can't make it. Well, I don't want to waste anything, so technically it's not a waste anyways, because it just lends to it, but we'll just back off until she's just barely level 7. Probably like read descriptions and stuff. Magical girl who transfers to Madoka's school. Amongst other curious behaviors, she appears hostile to Mami and Sayaka, but always shows concern for Madoka, regularly offering her advice and kind words. I wouldn't exactly describe her words as kind. But yeah, it's not a horrible way of saying it, I guess. Okay. I got a portrait from that, so let's take a look. There it is. Because I'll protect you. I don't remember that from the show, so that must be just like a alternate scenario type thing. Or she can keep so calm. Ooh, nice lag spike. Yep. Upgrade quests, I suppose. I kind of want to full focus Homura just out of principle, so let's see what she needs. Can I look at what this needs, please? No? It literally does not let you see. Okay, I'm just gonna farm dark material then. Oh wait, I need upgrade material. Yeah, I'll just full farm that. There we go. Highest level character I have. By 1 level. I'm not complaining though. Oh, no, they're 2 levels behind. Well, I don't have enough to upgrade them anyways. Okay. Go to events. As the second thing I put in my title, I'm going to be reading all the event story I can today. Because I should have all of it unlocked. Oh yeah, you don't get any bonus material from this. There's literally no point in farming this, because it just gives you coins. That's it. Don't know what I got that from, but I'll take it. This is another thing they should let you collect multiple of at the same time. And for 5 days. Nice. The daily missions too. According to the mission board, I'm completely done with all of the with everything I need to do this week. I got a lot to do though. For example, these battles. I can't beat these. Nowhere near powerful enough. We can definitely just read the story though. I would like to read this one first though, since it's the one that came out first, so we're gonna do that. Here we go. Oh, gosh darn it. Why does that stay auto on? That's just the dumbest thing. Okay. I woke up later than usual today. Everyone probably went off without me by now. Hey, there she is. Good morning, Madoka. Oh, good morning. You're later than usual. Did something happen? So yesterday, do you remember how all of you said that I was a full-fledged magical girl now? What is this timeline? I was just so happy about that and couldn't really get any sleep. Aw, that's cute. You better be ready to work your butt off, though. I'll try. Wait, why are you all standing? Why are you all still here? Did you wait for me? Yeah, sort of. Ah, I see. Sorry about that. How about you make up for the wait by getting me some snacks? Thanks, Kyoko. Snacks? Would tasty bars be okay? Oh, Kyoko, don't tease her. I really don't like this spelling for Kyoko. I don't know if I'm just wrong, but I've always spelled it with a U right after the first O, and I still spell it like that. It just, I don't know, it feels right. I don't like how this looks. Yeah. She's gullible enough to believe you meant that. Just forget about the snacks, right, Kyoko? Do you want to pull rank over our newbie? Is that it? Seems like someone's excited. It ain't like that. And don't forget that I rank higher than you as a magical girl. It's okay. Show a little respect, would ya? Aye aye, Kyoko senpai. It'd be so much better in like actual like Japanese sub. I understand they can't do that for everything because that's so flippin' expensive, but I'm definitely not doing it justice, and I don't think like an English voice actor would do it justice either. Especially since like Kyoko's JP voice actor is just so iconic. To be fair, Sayaka's is as well. Every character has a perfect voice actor, to be fair. I said respect. Who has the energy for that first thing in the morning? Now, setting those two aside, let's start discussing which patrol duties. Oh, okay. We generally do after-school patrols in pairs, as you might already be aware. Yes, though I've only ever tagged along as an extra. It was mostly to get used to what magical girls do. From here on, I'd like you to officially join in on the patrols. Can I? No, you can't. You just became a magic... Nope. You need to go get tasty bars. The water girl. I do expect you to put in the work as a full-fledged magical girl, though. Yes, ma'am. Now, I want you to go ahead and take on today's patrol. You'll partner with Homura. A patrol with Homura. This is it. I'll try my best today, Homura. There's no need to be nervous. Just do what you've always done. That's right. Not only that, but you'll have Homura at your side. If there's any issues, don't hesitate to rely on your super senior. Please, you're far more experienced than me. I don't know about that. In like combat specifically, probably. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, they 1v1'd and Mommy essentially won. Pretty close though. We're doing the usual after the patrol. I'll have the tea ready. The other two will join us too. Nods. Oh, okay. I was kind of worried that it was gonna be like a million years long. The story, I mean. So if they're each that long, it won't be too bad. Like Mommy said, there's nothing to worry about since Homura is with me. But I can't help but feel antsy. I mean, they've accepted me as a full-fledged magical girl now. Engi. I just want to be of use to everyone. Phrasing. And they really let that play out. School's already over. Approaches. Madoka, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Thank you for having me today, Homura senpai. I can just imagine her screaming. There's no need to be so formal. Are you trying to make a trend of it so that I'll call Mommy senpai? That's such a weird conclusion to come to. I think it surprised Mommy to hear you say that. Is that what you were trying to do? Maybe that's a good way to get back at her for the teasing me this morning. Okay. Now that you've loosened up a bit, let's be on our way. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like in an ice-breaking kind of way. Yes, let's go, Homura. Put it in quotes. I'm assuming she dropped the honorifics. I'm guessing that's what that meant. There don't seem to be any witches. Right, Homura? Yes, I'm thinking that too. You seem to be getting nervous again. Yeah. Because if I happen to overlook a witch, someone might get hurt as a result. Well, they were gonna get hurt if you weren't there anyways, so... Here's the thing in the series too. She and a lot of the other girls put the blame on themselves a lot for what witches do to other people. I mean, it's a common theme in hero stuff anyways, realistically, because I mean, if you have superpowers, you know, the whole like great power, great responsibility thing, you automatically come to the conclusion that like it's your responsibility to save people and, you know, use your powers for good. I don't really believe that though. You don't owe anything to the world realistically, especially in the case of like the Madoka franchise, because I mean they're getting manipulated by Kyubey. Madoka doesn't know that or anything, and I guess they are introduced to the subject by Kyubey in a crusade-like manner, in the sense that it's their like soul-bound, no pun intended, duty to repel these forces or whatever. So I guess it does kind of just get to their head that it's their job, and if they don't do it well, then it's their fault that people die. But it's such a toxic way to consider things. It's excusable though, again, for the situation. That sentiment is certainly important. People tend to slip up once they become used to something. Yeah. However, I think you should have more confidence in yourself, Madoka. Most powerful being in the universe. That might take a while for me. Even though everyone has accepted me, it hasn't been very long since I became a magical girl. Compared to the long-time veterans, I'm still just a newbie. Okay. You can take your time to get used to things. Everyone starts as a newbie after all. You too, Homura? Timeline-wise, no. That's right. Mommy had to help me out often when I was first starting out. Technically, yes. After a while, she began to place her trust in me. Wait, but you're telling in-canon timeline Homura, or Madoka this. What? I mean, she mentions this to Mommy. Isn't going to be confusing? Like, she didn't help you in this timeline. Not as a bumbling junior magical girl, but as a fellow peer. Was it the same for Sayaka and Kyoko, too? Yes. Maybe someday I'll also be reliable. Looks down. Thanks for listening to my worries, Homura. Let's keep patrolling. I'm assuming there's supposed to be music here. That's just copyrighted, so it got taken out. Again, they need to replace it with anything else. I think there's a witch nearby. Where could it be? Let's be careful as we search for it. Yeah. I don't recognize it, honestly. It's giving the same vibes as that, like, motorcycle-esque one. I forget what the name of that one. I think that was like the... I don't think... No. The darkness one was the flower-looking one. I can't remember what that one was called. Did we get Mommy and the others here? No, let's deal with it before it runs. A foe of this caliber I prefer. I don't know why, but I spell a lot of things in the English way of spelling. So whenever I see caliber, I just immediately want to put the R before the E. A lot of other things I want to do that with, like theater and other things. Should be no problem between the two of us. Okay, let's go. What's this one? Beginning of Magia record, which interesting. I don't know the name of that witch either, to be fair. Found you. Just relax, it'll be alright as long as you can tap into your abilities. Right. It's going to be okay. They've accepted me as a proper magical girl now. Holy crap. It's not an elitist society. I don't think there was any friction between you joining them. Like, man. Talk about, what's the confidence issues? Like, holy. I'm not the same as before. Before? What happened? I'll give it a try. Yeah. No, I'm not a voice actor. I hit it. I can get the next hit too. Wait, that looks... Yeah, you missed. Oh, I missed. Purple magic. Watch out, period. Aw, you made her sad. Thanks. No need to rush. Remember what you've practiced so far. Just follow what you know, and it'll be fine. This is an enemy you're capable of beating. Man, talk about pep talk. I mean, this is making her character description that we read earlier seem more true. That's for sure. I'll keep the witch distracted, so find an opening and use it. All right. It's so funny. I need to remember what everyone taught me during practice. We're gonna have a flashback about... Yes, we are. Oh, black and white. Monochromatic. Here we go. Oh, I wasn't able to hit the witch at all. Your body was too tense. Try to relax when you aim your bow. Is that seriously what you remembered? I must remember my training. Stop tensing so much. How about putting some more magic into the strike? The power in the last attack might not have been enough to take it out, even if it hit. No need to hold back against him. Give it your best shot. I mean, conserving magic is an option. I know y'all like to go ballistic, but that's not exactly helpful in most scenarios. Focus my magic into the strike. It's made of magic, so yeah. This was like 10 seconds ago. Why are we having a flashback to like 10 seconds ago? There we go, there's some music. Thank goodness. It's a new piece I haven't heard before. It's nice. It's got the vibes. Leitmotifs of a lot of different pieces. Or just the same instruments, I mean. Not leitmotifs. With some vocals too. Yeah, that's nice. It's not as impactful as the other pieces in the series, but it's definitely a good background piece. No rushing, I'll do it at my own pace. With the best attack that I can muster. Boom. Nice. Oh, I did it! That was a good strike, Madoka. It's all thanks to you and the rest of the girls. Nice. Oh, runs off. Get the soul gem, I'd assume? No? Okay, you're just looking at the sunset. Wow, the sunset is so pretty. Yes, it is. Thank you for your input. You know, back when I said that I wanted to become a magical girl too, I remember that you were the most against it, Homura. Yeah, this timeline is canonically dead. Doesn't make it any happier. That's because your motivation to become a magical girl wasn't strong enough to warrant a life of battle. Is it now? You didn't have a wish worth the price? So I felt that there was no reason for you to expose yourself to danger. Honestly, my opinion on that remains the same even now. I was about to say, like, what in the world could she have chosen? But no, there's literally nothing. Fair enough. You remember what I asked you back then? Do you consider your family and friends precious? Does she say that every timeline? Or is this a branch off of the... is this a branch off of the final timeline? What are we doing? When I said that I did, you told me to stop thinking about it. Yet you still became a magical girl. Why? Also, we lost the music. Darn. Because I want to protect them. I love my family and my friends. They're so precious to me. I wanted to become someone who could protect them all. That's why. I see. That includes you and all the other girls too. All of us. You and Sayaka, Mommy and Kyoko too. You're all fighting to protect the lives of so many people. I think it would be nice if I could be the one to protect all of you. Okay, bottom ranker. No, it sounds kind of silly. Right now I can't protect anyone. I'm always holding everyone back and I need help all the time. Yet I go on about protecting people. Thinking about how to become reliable like everyone else. For whenever I get juniors of my own. I just keep thinking about the future. Madoka. I know I'm being a bit too optimistic. But still, that's who I want to become. I cannot get over her stoicism. I can't voice act a single word without making it sound stupid. Not that I'm voice acting anyways. Just reading them. Still, it just sounds so dumb. Still, that's who I want to become. Very well, but you're getting a bit ahead of yourself. Oh. But thanks to you, I remembered something. Thinking about the future, envisioning your ideal self. That's not a bad thing at all. It's something that she never really did. We have plenty of time, and we're not alone. Let's strive forward, supporting each other, making progress step by step. So, she's cool, Mura. This is post Madoka wishes. I don't think this could canonically happen. At the same time, though, nothing, realistically. I mean, Magia record happened, but that was when she still had pigtails. Moemura, or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, it's a fun story. It's not supposed to be, like, it's not supposed to have any sort of canonicity. Yep, there's no need to rush after all. That's just like the theme of of the story, because I mean it's been said so many times. Okay, last section. Hey, how'd it go? We found a witch, but it all worked out. Madoka was the one who took it down this time. You did a bang up job out there. Nice. This has never seemed like a positive thing to me. I've never seen or heard someone say bang up job and I like immediately thought, yeah, that means good. It doesn't sound positive. I don't know about that. It was only possible because Homura helped me out. Yeah, as expected of Homura senpai. Wait, do you hate that? No, it's fine. Is something the matter over there? It's nothing. Come on, let's go. Mommy senpai is waiting. Huh? What's this about? Well, you see. Kyoko's laughing. I like the sound of that. Kyoko, you don't have to laugh so hard. How about it, Homura? I shouldn't have even mentioned it. Maybe I'll start saying that too. If you don't stop, I'll have your cake all to myself. Huh? Nice expression. Fine, I won't bring it up again. Oh, she's so sad. What in the world? Good. Now let's hear the patrol report for over some tea. Looks like today's snack is pound cake. Go on and take the last slice on the right. The hardest workers gotta get the biggest slice. Tea and cake. This feels kind of fancy. You've had this before. Nothing's too fancy for us. Or maybe she hasn't. I don't know. This is a weird timeline. After all, we're out there secretly protecting the city as magical girls. That's right. Nothing wrong with treating ourselves. I mean... Is she still canonically a thief? Good question. I don't know. In fact, we gotta reward ourselves for all that hard work. This is our routine as magical girls who face a battle every day. How long has it been? Why is she just like... It's like she barely got introduced. Like she approached them or something. What a weird timeline. Sure you'll get used to it in no time. Yeah. And that was the last one. That didn't really have that much of a satisfying conclusion, to be completely honest. Still pretty decent. Pretty okay. I don't know. A bit unsatisfying. Again, not much happened. But whatever. It's fine. Okay, what am I gonna buy with my currency? This is apparently available permanently, so like right now, I'll just buy Grimoires because I can use them to upgrade Homura. I love this song. All right, time to go to the second event. There's a part 2 coming out. This one's only going to be available for, well, 10 more days is a long time. Maybe we should hold off. Maybe do it another day. I feel like that's probably the right thing to do. No point in doing it all in the same sitting. Farewell story. Wonder what that even refers to. Who are they saying farewell to? So I don't really know anything about team building. Raz did put out the 4-star tier list today. I haven't gotten a chance to look at it all unfortunately though. I think the fact that they're locking stats, like major stat increases. Yeah, I can't even look at it anymore because there's the ascension limit. You need ascension level 3, which is insane. Yeah, she's a standard banner character, which is much appreciated compared to what she is in Magia Record. She's a limited 5-star character, 4-star, limited 4-star character, which is the top rarity of Magia Record. Who just flippin' barely ever showed up. I was lucky enough to get her. Do I want to upgrade this? Decreases all allies' damage taken by an additional 1%. Not really feeling that, honestly. I only have one more of these books. I should probably use it on something that's actually going to be useful, like an attack skill. Yeah, it's not a big bump, but I don't know. We get a little bit of extra damage. Nice. Just gonna do some standard story stuff. I am so far behind when it comes to this game, so I'm hoping to get as far as I can tonight. Ah, yes, Kyuskiko. What a fancy way of saying that. It's a difficult thing to do when you're used to having emotions. I mean, not having any in the first place definitely makes it harder, I'd say. Skulls. Wow. Shadow Witch. What a cool setting. I mean, you only ever really saw the stuff that happens on top of the arm. Definitely crazy to see. She says with the most confident voice in existence. Oh, yeah, that was all we needed. About sums it up. Feels kind of strange. It's a dark emotion, but I don't want anyone to know. Feel jumbled up, going in circles, trying to hold on. Yeah, it's feeling of things slipping through your fingers. Now you've gone and made her emotion your problem. Well, that's right. I need to be more careful. I mean, Namae has just done it so many times at this point that Daikyu is just completely done with it. Just get a hold of yourself. It's so funny. No, I don't want to play it right now. And once they come out with new content for this game, it's going to take a really long time to get anything done, realistically. On stream, I mean, because I mean, I'm not going to go through the event stuff without seeing the story. I mean, that would suck. Ooh, those look kinda weird in 3D. They looked spectacular in Grief Syndrome. Grief Syndrome, they were really cool, but they just do not transfer to 3D. I mean, that's kind of the whole point, though, because even in the original anime, they had the whole thing from like a side view, and they were all pretty much just 2D. 3D, they could have, I think they probably could have done it better if they looked like they were made of something other than just like like some black, I don't know, liquid. Maybe if they'd gone for a more gaseous thing. Not sure. I'm not a very good artist either, but I think they could have done something to make it look a little more natural. That looks pretty cool. Oh, it's a boss fight. Great voice. I should probably just basic attack with her. Probably look at her kit more in depth, but for right now it's not too big of an issue. It seems her follow-up attack is triggered when you break and also when you kill. Or maybe... No, yeah, I think... Those two other characters, though... Did they get a follow-up attack when they died? I don't know. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I wish this this stuff came out before Grief Syndrome, because I mean it was super basic in the in that game. Essentially just traveling along a kind of like a flippin' mountainous route or whatever, but it's just a straight line. Nothing cool in the background, really. If they had this, they could have done a lot of cool stuff with it. My bestie's confession. I feel like that wasn't the best way to translate that. Do they have a silhouette for Hitomi? No. I mean, you could explain that in canon, I guess, as these being memories of magical girls, so only if their side would come into play, I suppose. Could also be that they just don't want to give Hitomi any love. I wouldn't be surprised. How can I make it not my problem anymore? Should I lie to myself? Should I tell myself that's not how I feel? You're just getting wrapped back into the emotion. Hey, how should I get rid of this emotion? Starts using emotion. I'm not asking you to be untruthful. I just want you to try and control your emotions. Do that by carefully examining what you really feel. What I really feel. Almost to level 40. I don't think I got any major bonuses from hitting level 30. Well, I unlocked some stuff, but I don't think I got, like, a bunch of stones or anything like that. Speaking of, though, we should be pretty close to getting a 10 pull sometime soon. I am going to go ahead and pull on the... I'm going to pull on the Madoka Homura banner still, just because of how the coin system works. I don't think I'm going to get 200 pulls regardless. But I don't know. Should I be pulling on the banner in general? Probably not. I don't believe it's been confirmed whether or not Mami was going to get added to the standard banner, and alongside that, it hasn't been confirmed whether Kyoko or Sayaka are going to get added either. I'd imagine, since they're part of the main quintet, but hard to say. I mean, at the very least in Magia Record, there was at least one member, one version of each of the members in the Magia Quartet as a standard banner character, because you had Moemura to fill in with Homura, Homura, which is, I guess, how they justified making it an event unit. So I mean, I'd imagine that they're going to get added to the standard banner. I don't know. And Mami's apparently really good as like a speed support, which speed supports are crazy good in Honkai Star Rail, so I'd imagine they're good here. But I don't want to pull on another banner, and I'd like to get Madoka. And copies of Homura wouldn't be bad either, because again, the whole locking stats behind limit breaks thing kind of messes with me more than anything. I'm so annoyed about that. To be fair, that's just how it worked. That's how it worked in Magia Record, but it was even worse, because like you could only use a certain number of Memoria on a character. I mean, at least now it's... I mean, the ultimate ability is really important, but it's not as important as Memoria was in Magia Record, because that was 90%, not 90%, not at all, but it was a good like 30 to 40% of your character's abilities. And I mean, a lot of the times, especially with like lower rarity characters, it was most of your character's abilities. Of course, with the lower rarity characters, it was easy to get maxed out. Same kind of case here. But the 4 stars were essentially just better by default, and the 3 stars rarely ever even got close to what 4 stars were able to accomplish. The only reason that you would use a 3 star was if you didn't have a character that fit the role of a character you're supposed to be using. I mean, like for example, if you needed a mana battery, Magia battery, and you don't have a 4 star version, it's not like you're gonna forgo a mana battery and you're just gonna go grab a another 4 star. No, you'd put in a mana battery. A lot of the times as well with that game, it was interesting because having less characters was a lot of the times more beneficial to you, especially towards the end of the game when they released like the insanely powerful PvE destroying characters, like the one Yachio and Akumura, which I don't know what's going on with flipping Yachio. As I mentioned last stream before, the Magia Record private server is in public beta, so I'll look forward to once it fully releases. I think like any book right now, I'll probably put it off for quite a while reading it, I mean. But I realistically should read it. Like I should read Oriko. But I haven't. I've read Suzune, and I mean obviously I've read the main series in manga form. but I haven't read The Different Story, and I don't think I've read Rebellion, the manga, and I definitely haven't read Oriko. Although I have read Wraith Arc. Where did I put that on my shelf? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Manga's so expensive for Madoka Magica. I kind of hope they do more releases. I don't think there's an omnibus for Wraith Arc yet. I'm not too sure about that though. Can't get all the mem sparks. I can't even find who I am. Is this what I deserve? That's if you're tired, take a break. I don't mind. No, I'll be fine. If I don't tell myself that, I might be lost for good. Okay, but you shouldn't let emotions get to you so much. I mean, I relate so much to Daikyu. It's insane. Like, just calm down, bro. I know. What a cool setting. I know no one is ever going to do this, but someone should go back to Grief Syndrome and mod that level to be more complex, like this map is. It's really cool. I like the developing the area that we have here. Man, if they had like a 3D exploration type game instead of an on-rail system, it'd be so cool. I really wish they would have done that. They already have a lot of the 3D models. I mean, it would have been so much harder for development. It would have been so much better. Then you'd be able to add like a camera system, like they have in a lot of different open world gacha games and such like that. And I mean, the atmosphere in Gekiden Inukuri's art is amazing. I think a picture mode and something like that sounds spectacular. But it's not gonna happen. There's no way. There's no way that they would do a shift like that. I could see them maybe introducing like a specific game mode or event or something that does that, but that would be pretty much sub 0% chance. Like there's just no way. They're already making so much money with the current game mode. I don't really think they'd gain all that much from doing that, which is unfortunate. I probably have enough at this point to do a 10 pull, but I think I'll just go ahead and finish up this section because It is only going to be this area boss and then the main boss. So might as well finish it out. I'd imagine it probably is a better idea to pull on the Mommy banner than it is to pull on the Homura Madoka banner. Just for the fact that Homura and Madoka are on the Mommy banner. Like, I'm 90% sure about that. Because they're standard banner characters, and that banner would contain every single standard banner character. Hey man. What? Hey, I'm streaming. Oh, you leaving? Going to work? Alright. Yeah, have fun, man. So cool that we just flip and live together. Looks like you've gathered a... Oh, okay, well this is just... Yep. Nice. The corner. So those are flyers, which is a depressing thought. Yeah, that was not new text. Got a standard pull. That's nice. Ooh, I like the slow pan up that they just did. Very cinematic. I think they gave her too much blush for that section. Alright, then we're gonna skip this. Which probably will get in the way of me watching an event thing later on. I do hope they make that change. That's so annoying. Ah. No music again. Shadow Witch. That's a cool effect they have on the screen though, that's for sure. Any music at all would have been better than nothing. Whatever, just had to end the fight pretty quickly. As far as I understand, my team's quite a bit over leveled for this anyways, so it should not take too long. Is that the munching sound effect? 285% off the rip. Okay. Oh, well, I should not have done that. Being advantage, I just lost it. Yeah, that's too bad. That looked really funny. Alright then. Oh, actually, I want to do it in the other order. Cancel that. Seen the animation quite a few times because you see it in the tutorial and you see it a bunch when you're playing PvP, but It's still really cool. I don't know where she gets the the missile though. Summons it using pure girl boss energy. Alright, there we go. Level 40. Alright, we should be able to do the 10 pole now. Should have more than enough, realistically. My guess is probably around 400 over. You get 300 for completing the section, and you get a bunch for just doing levels. I want to see if there's a cinematic piece. There is. All right, let's see it. Nice buffering. Now this would be so much cooler if it was a higher frame rate. It's still really cool though. Nice. They could have done her mouth a little better, but it's still really good. That was really cool. You come back to see how the chamber is looking. Still need quite a few pieces, though.
記憶の光を集めて何か感じることはあったかい？胸の奥に大きな汚い塊がある。汚い塊？ドロドロで消そうと思うと自分の胸が痛くなって。
I feel that.
消そうと思うほど。
Yeah, that's fair. That's really relatable. Yeah.
それは嫌悪。しかも自分を嫌う気持ちだね。ただ影響される前に気をつけて。今の君が自分を嫌う必要なんてどこにもないはずだよ。失ったものが見つからなくても。成長しなくても当たり前じゃないか。君は記憶の光を集めている。それだけで東大の役に立ってるんだから。生きてるだけで100点さ。私は役に立ってるんだ。
Cube would never.
それじゃあ僕は次に入る記憶の
It's a repeat text. Do that every time. Upgrade quests rank 10. Maybe we do unlock something? No, this is apparently this is probably Kyoko. Guess it dropped now. Frame rate's horrible as usual. Oh, her ultimate, really? Oh. That's crazy. I kind of want to pull on that banner instead. Oh wow, we're 900 over. A little bit past. We're gonna be even further over with that. Yeah, 1,000 over. Well, let's go do some polls. If I can look at the details for Kyoko, I definitely will right now. Just to see what she is. She's an attacker, okay. Basic attacker. Well, I'm sorry. If target's break bonus is 350% or higher. You can't even get that high at where I am right now. So I guess that's a late game thing. That's crazy. Target not in break increases its own speed by 30%. If target in break, it increases its own attack by 20%. Okay. Definitely a build-up damage dealer. I think support abilities means like you can equip it to other people. I don't have that unlocked yet, so it doesn't make too much sense to me, but I did see someone else's characters had characters beneath them. So that one doesn't have anything to do with the actual character itself, I'm assuming. This one here, though, yeah, she's just a berserker. She does more damage the lower her health is and the longer on the match has gone. I'm more of a blitzer. I enjoy blitzing a lot more than I enjoy setup, even though setup feels really good to pull off. I really do love her character design and everything. Probably my favorite character design, and maybe not all of the all of Madoka Magica as a franchise. It's pretty close though, and in Madoka Magica, definitely my favorite character design. Yeah, Mura's really good, but oh no, they draw her face really weird in like every piece of media she's in. What a good character. I want to pull for her just because she's Kyoko. I said this before on a previous stream. She's my favorite character from the original canon. Like, by far. So it does hurt a little bit, but I think I'm not going to pull for her. Which is sad. If I check the rates, though, just out of curiosity to confirm a suspicion. I'm almost certain this is not the case, but I'm wondering whether or not they're including Mommy in the banner. It would be weird if they did. Yeah, they do have Madoka and Homura. Yeah, no, they don't. Makes sense. So I guess I guess they just dropped part 2 of the story. Interesting. We'll go do those real quick after this. I want to pull her so badly. There'll be more versions of her in the future. I can get her later. I'm like 70% certain she's gonna get added to the standard banner. And I want to pull on this one too because I want to get the Madoka, but it's not that high on my priority list because I do already have the premium Madoka. She's still super cool though, but she's on the standard banner, so there's really no point, and I'm probably not gonna get to 200 pulls anyways. I don't know. Oh, it's stupid. Ugh. Whatever. I have a Magia key. Let's use that real quick. Oh, skip. Alright, we're pulling on the Mommy banner. I'm not changing my mind. Honestly, Mommy's not my favorite character. I think I mentioned in a previous stream. She's probably my least favorite out of the quintet. I still like her as a character, and I went more into detail about that, I think, in a previous stream, but she used to be obnoxious to me because she just got in the way of Homura and generally led everyone else to their own destruction and imploded when she found out the truth. But I mean, Rebellion did a pretty good job of making her seem more competent, although she did just get in the way of Homura again, which is absurd, but
you know, it was situational and it made sense, and it made her seem like less of a nuisance. But I do like Sayaka more than her, and that's saying something, because Sayaka's a lot of people's least favorite characters. But she's coming up last, so maybe that does say something. I don't know. Anyways, let's do the poll. Let the whole thing play out. Really would like to get something. You don't get a lot of currency in this game, because I mean, early game you usually get a ton. I just really haven't. So, with before, that might have been a golden shimmer, I'm not entirely sure. With before, on a previous poll, despite it guaranteeing you a 4-star, which would be purple, a lot of other gacha games will do it so that if you are guaranteed a 4-star on the, sorry, if you're guaranteed a 5-star on the banner, and you get a 3-star door, or pot in the case of Disgaea, then you're guaranteed to get a 5-star because it's going to be like a hidden one, or like a flip-up mechanic. But that's not the case in this game, because a previous poll that I did had the blue door, and it was a 10 poll, but I didn't get a 5-star. So it realistically could be either way in this case. But I'm not going to skip through it. The skip system skips new characters. It does stop at 5 stars, but I don't know. I just want to see what I get. Especially since I don't get to pull that often. There's a new character. New 3-star, which is crazy. There's a new character as well. This is, I think, my sister's, the one that came on stream all the time a while back. I think this is my sister's favorite magical girl from Magia Record, I believe. This design was her favorite. Not entirely sure. Flippin' Aqua. Cool art. Yeah, didn't get anything. So the door really just doesn't mean anything. As far as I can tell. But I'll take it. 2 new characters. We can go and get some free Magia stones. Invisible Assassin. Such a cool picture. Bestie's Confession. I think that was the only one that we got that was new. Yeah. We get a new magical girl. We did. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go do part 2 of the event. I'm not gonna read any of the story today. I'm not gonna unlock any of it, and we haven't read part 1 yet. That's crazy though. 4 events at the same time. I joked about that before. I joked about that before, and now here it is. I mean, the dance one doesn't really need a dedicated team because there's no bonuses, but it's still hilarious. Mommy doesn't count for bonus here. That's too bad. At least I do have 2 of these characters. So I could put this... I mean, I should just make a new team realistically because I'm using the other 2 for the other things. So party 5, copy party. I'm gonna copy event 1 because I want to use Homura. Then I will swap out Tsuruno for Karin, wherever she is. There she is.
弱きを助けるのだ
And Riko is really good, especially for like low level stuff. But I can't have no breakers. To be fair, Iro has a better choice than Madoka anyways. I don't really know why I have Madoka here. Follow-up attack is really nice, and she does AoE. Ugh. 5 characters is just not enough. I don't need Sana for the first ones, but I'm gonna need her for the later ones. I want to keep her on here. I mean, I just want to use Homura out of principle. I really should. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove her.
京子も一緒がいいな
Mentioned Kyoko. I don't know the full backstory of her. Apparently, she's like some young child taken care of by Kyoko, which is super wholesome and awesome. I don't know where I learn about that though. Can you know like what franchise she's from or something? Can't see character details from this screen, which is annoying. Whatever. This is probably the team I'm going to go for. Which I'm going to have to... Can you tap and hold? No, you cannot tap and hold. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them a little bit. Which... I don't know how far I'm going to get them to 20. I don't think I can get both of them to 20 though. I don't think I have enough material. Yuma's one that I need to... I apparently could get them both to 20. Yuma's one that I need to dump a bunch of stuff into anyways. Because apparently she's useful later on. I watched like the first 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. Probably like 5 minutes of Raz's 4-star tier list, so I mean I know some very basics about some of the characters. Also gonna upgrade her as well. It's not that expensive. Not a big bonus, but whatever. Alright. Party 5. Why does Party 4 exist? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, hello there. So, Sayaka has some play in this. Dead Sayaka, I do mean. Adorable. So, I'm honestly really interested to read this story because Mommy's just crying and isn't dead. So how does that work? Another single enemy level. I need to know what she's from. What about Halloween? I know people associate with her with Halloween a lot, but I didn't know she was literally just a Halloween character. That's a great pose, though. All the designs in this game, man. Every design in this game is so good. Also, what in the world does Karin and Yuma have to do with this event? What? What part do they play in this? Like Karin's like overseas or something in Magia Record. I'm so confused. Just getting these for a slight boost in the materials I get. I know the early ones don't give you like anything, but I might as well go ahead and do it now. Oop, that was part 1. There we go. Score attack. Oh, that's the thing that they announced alongside the April Fool's stuff. Score attack is a feature where you defeat powerful enemies to earn scores based on the battle results. It's kind of like the time requirements in some of the Battle Cat stages. Makes sense. Depending on your score, you can earn high score and total score rewards. High score rewards are obtained based on the maximum score you earn during the score attack event. The higher the difficulty, the higher the score you can earn, and fulfilling certain conditions like clearing a battle quickly or minimizing damage taken will grant you an even higher score. What in the world is that? Guaranteed 5-star guaranteed. Sorry, 3 of the... Oh, shard. Okay. Okay. All right, then. So that's cool. Total score rewards are obtained based on the total value of scores earned during the score attack event. You don't need to earn a high score in a single battle, so you can clear battles repeatedly to boost your total. Okay. Do you get different rewards if you get higher score in a single battle, though? Don't think I fully understood that. That's okay, though. Okay, swap in the boosting things. I probably put those on the wrong characters. Hold up, cancel. Yeah, I need to swap them. Which I just did. Okay, save. Cool. %65 bonus. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. She does nothing. I know she's low level, but it's so funny seeing her hit something with that, like, plushie on a stick and do no damage. And then celebrate it at the end. What in the world? And there's a lot of story. I'm both looking forward to and dreading reading it. That was great. The confidence. The Chunibyoism. Every character, man. They do it so well. No complaints no complaints from me. They've done such a good job so far. Oh, beginner? Okay. It just went away for some reason for a second there. So yeah, you get a 5-star one. I mean, that's the final thing on here, so I'm gonna assume that it's gonna take more than 10 levels. You only get one more of the Madoka copies. I'm assuming you get the rest from just playing the game. Always a pleasure to be in this shop. that's for sure. Good music. Okay, let's go collect that portrait. Then, considering the time, we'll just do some... We'll do some more story. Well, I mean, let's do the player matches first. I don't want to force myself to do them after we do everything else. So, I am not at all capable of realistically beating anyone. But I will definitely try my best. So when it comes to who I should take, I think having as many breakers as possible is a given. The faster you can break your opponents, the better. Suruno, I think, gives a lot of buffs. And she's definitely a good character. And apparently a lot of people use her. Let's see. I need to go into more detail about this. Increases all allies critical damage by 17% and damage dealt by 17%. Increases all allies attack by 21% and critical rate by 10%. Increases all allies critical rate by 11% and on enemy break increases all allies speed by 11%. Okay, just for the critical rate alone, that's a crazy amount. 11%, 17%. That's a 28% increase when she uses her ultimate. 28% is so much more than 5, which is the base amount. Yeah. I'm gonna keep her. I want to keep her, but my team doesn't have enough damage. Maybe I should just replace Oriko? I don't know. This team I'm fighting looks like a cakewalk, though. This looks so easy. I don't know, though. I don't know. Maybe replace Iroha, because targeted breakage is really not that good, I'd assume, on multiplayer because it's auto-target. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Even though Iroha is placed way higher, I'm gonna probably make a dumb decision by doing that. Okay, let's see here real quick. There's an increased 10% thing, which is really good. This one does 5%, not using that. This one does HP recovery amount, not very useful. Increases attack by 2.5%, increases damage by 0.5%. So attack and damage are probably two separate things, I'd imagine, because they were two separate things in Magia Record. So diversifying's good. Late game, I'd imagine this is still better. Especially since you get more stats. From the fact that it's a 5-star. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. I can upgrade it too. Can't go any further than that, but 12% is quite a bit of damage. I'd imagine maybe speed or something else would be more optimal, but I'll just go with this. And then should probably go through and double check everyone's stuff. Increased defense by 11%. There is no reason for me to not use defense up on Asana, because that's her main effective stat. Like, most of her abilities are based on her defense. So unless I have another thing that increases defense more than that one, then there's literally no point in using it. Really wish you could sort by effect. 5%. 2.5%, another 2.5%. Speed, attack, 2.5%, 5%, 5%. Yep, there's nothing better. Which one was it? This one. Yeah, it's not even close. Boost that up to 12%, and then I'll just keep that on her. Oriko, I believe, yeah, on light attack, increased damage by 10%. From memory, just right off the bat, the only thing that I could realistically get that would be better would be a... Hey, yo, Vincent. How's it poppin'? Bro's pinging me. Any reason in particular you have chat turned off? Sorry, I don't. It's just a bit of a delay. Going well. It's going well for me as well. Did a bunch of stuff. Right now I'm building teams for multiplayer, the PvP stuff. Cyrano, I think, pretty much exclusively relies on speed. MP recovery is probably pretty good as well. Don't think I have any better MP recovery stuff. I'll just stick with this for now. Doka, break effect. Yeah, I don't think any other Memoria I have even has break effect as a thing. Except for the one that I put on Iroha, actually. So which one was that? Because I think that one had like 10% breakup. Debuff. Defense. No, no. Was it not a 5-star? It might have been the one that was specific to Iroha. It's not. Okay. Could have sworn that I had one. Oh, there it is. Increases break effect by 14%. That is a 3-star. Sorry, a 4-star. That is a 4-star Memoria with a 14% break increase. Up to 16% now. That is so much better. What did she even have before? Speed? I mean, look. I'll take more break. Alright, I think my team is significantly better with those additions. I should be able to win this pretty easily. And they're like 4k less than me. Not gonna let it play out. These battles usually take forever. Nice. 11% remaining HP. Man, that was on the wire. Yeesh. Yeah, I mean, I really don't want to even think about challenging anything above 7k. And I don't think I'm going to be able to fight this team either, because they have a healer, a shielder, they have 3 of the top characters in the game. Like, I have no chance against this team. How good is the 8k one? Quite. These are the same teams. I really just do not have a chance. I mean, this is probably the worst one I've seen so far, and they have... Like, what is this? Graffiti Witch +1? You get a thing that increases break effect by 20% base later in the game? It's absurd. I just need a new base story. I just need to take the L's. Like I'm not gonna be able to micromanage the outcomes of these because I'm just nowhere near close to being on a level playing field. Not at all. Yeah. That outcome was pretty obvious. I just want to stay within the top 100. Which, I mean, unless the season ends soon, then that's probably not even going to be possible. There's someone I can maybe beat. Someone I definitely cannot, so let's do this one. %. Yeah, that one went a lot better as well. There goes this 7K. Quite. Ay, ay, ay. How in the world do these people have such lower... I mean, they just must have started later. Honestly, I don't think there's another way. I'm gonna lose, but whatever. Such a long wait time before you can press play. Yep. Do a couple refreshes. If we can get someone below 7K. Kind of just sticking with the same people. I mean, it's literally just the same 2 people constantly. There's the other third one that cycles through every once in a while. Whatever, I'm losing anyways. I mean, they buffed a different character that time. That was interesting. Alright. What can I get from the trader this time around? I think it's literally just... yeah, it's just materials. Definitely use some more materials. I'll hold off for now, though. Do some upgrade quests. Do I meet the requirement? I actually do. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Even on my lower team I did. I want an excuse to use Homura. Implemented the auto skip feature yet? I just have to check every single time.
逃がさない。行くわ。続けていくわ。時間が惜しいわ。早く行くわよ。
Let that one roll.
なるべく誰もいない方へ。これが最強テクニック。私だって逃がさない。手段は選ばない。もっと私がみんなを守るからね。続けていくわ。逃がさない。行くわ。手段を選ばない。続けていくわ。余地だけじゃないのよ、私。時間が惜しいわ。早く行くわよ。
Gotta love farming. At least they let you skip them after you do them.
逃がさない。手段は選ばない。もっと私だって続けていくわ。私がみんなを守るからね。逃がさない。続けていくわ。行くわ。最強に恥じない結果だね。やっぱり戦わなきゃダメかな。
So glad they didn't go the EN Magia record route. I mean, it pretty much killed their game last time, so of course they didn't do it, but I mean, English Magia record made it so that you could only get certain types of materials on certain days, which was horrible, and I hated it so much. The main reason I didn't even play the game, played it for not very long and didn't get very far before it flipping shut down. It literally lasted less than a year. It had no advertising. I'm sure it made nothing in revenue. Absolutely horrible launch. This game has been doing really well though, and I think I don't have any complaints for any of the mechanics so far. Except for the fact that you can't auto-skip ultimates. It's kind of annoying. I mean, that was a day one feature for Blue Archive as far as I understand, so it's not like it's beyond their scope.
逃がさない。手段は選ばない。続けていくわ。私がみんなを守るからね。逃がさない。行くわ。ふっ。手段を選ばない。余地だけじゃないのよ、私。勝っちゃった。なるべく誰もいない方へ。これが最強テクニック。私だって。
Yeah, unlike Magia Record, this is definitely going to be a game where you're going to want 5 characters no matter the situation. Having any less is literally just a handicap. Unless they come up with a character later on that has stats based on the number of characters in your party.
続けていくわ。逃がさない。これが最強テクニック。いくよ。行くわ。時間が惜しいわ。早く行くわよ。なるべく誰もいなそうへ。
Last one.
これが最強テクニック。
And we can start the grind again, but on something different. That being main story, because I am so far behind.
逃がさない。手段を選ばない。私だって。私がみんなを守るからね。続けていくわ。
The team building in this game is a little bit less satisfying, I think, than the team building in Magia Record. Because in Magia Record, you really had to build characters off of each other, because you had a pool of attacks that you could use. And that pool gets larger and larger the more characters you have, which means that you'd have less of a chance for each character to get put in. So you realistically want to have as little number of characters as possible so you can get the hard hitting or the right discs or whatever. So you usually build teams around that. But in this game, each character individually, like, I mean, top tier characters are all top tier, and you have your different sections or whatever, but you don't really have situations, like specific situations, except for typing, where you'd want to swap them in or out. It's fine. It's not as great, honestly. Probably gonna full focus dark. Do I need to? I don't know. Might as well. Realistically, I should be focusing fire, because Suderno is so far behind my other characters, but whatever. I want to up Homura. Oh, yeah, there's an all button. Oh. I don't have enough materials to upgrade 2 or more levels. Alright, what am I missing? 5 of the large rainbow stones. I'm just gonna go buy a bunch of them from one of the event shops. Just the match medals, I guess. Which can I get away with buying without feeling like I'm wasting currency? Probably 30? Yeah, let's do 30. Alright. What? Huh? Oh, they're in mine. They're in my box. That's one feature from Blue Archive I wish they didn't do. Very annoying. Oh wait, yeah. All... There we go. All the way up to 36. Let's go. Then I just need more rainbow stones. Whatever. I'll leave it at that for now. Because I think even... Yeah, Oriko's at 40, which is a lot, but... not too much more. That's good enough. Let's go to quests, main quest, standard. Dog Witch. It's so cool because they have like clay statues as the familiars. I can't wait to see these in 3D. Hope they don't look stupid. They probably should have still kept the enemies, specifically like witch familiars. They probably should have still kept them 2D. Like, I don't know why they even bothered making them 3D. Like, a lot of them it makes sense. A lot of them they look really cool. But I feel like keeping the compilation artistic, what's it called? Collage. The collage artifact was super cool. I feel like trying to keep that in would have made this a little better. Going full tilt 3D, I don't think was the best option.
幾度も交錯する思い、信念すらも曖昧になった心、祈りが呪いを生む運命、落ちゆくのは絶望の闇。こうした光景が感じられるよ。いくつか感情を覚えた君には刺激が強すぎるかもしれない。でも
The only one who can find what I lost.
永久の言葉、覚えてるよ。
No, it's literally a problem. Somebody is just constantly having a mental breakdown. Interesting. A seashore. Absolutely L, Sayaka. Wonder what you can do to be happy. Who knows? Happiness means different things to everyone. I mean, they just put me in the game. At this point, anyways, is it my happiness to find myself? I should think so. It's precisely the reason you're looking for mem sparks. You know, unless the reason why you don't have a memory in the first place is because you got rid of it or something. That'd be a fun thing to find out. It'd be thematically accurate as well. Yeah. They're still pretty good. Look, they look a little bit more plasticky than they should, but they still look really nice. Man, burn is crazy. Just completely ignores shield. That's probably gonna be a problem later on. And I don't have a healer. Well, built anyways. I do have Yuma, technically, that I could build. Hopefully that's not gonna be a necessary thing. I mean, it's hard enough to make my team in the first place. Having 2 attackers and 2 breakers, I mean, that was never gonna work in the first place. Oh. They look so funny. That's great. I don't know why they're all spinning, though. I don't know. Bro got pecked. Dying animation is really cool too. Like they could have been a little bit more creative, but again, no one has infinite budget. That's great. On flame attack increases damage dealt by 5%. That's nice. I don't even. Okay. I was kind of hoping they would let me look at it from there, but guess not. Dog witch. I think it's so funny how they took a character, took a witch, made it a dog witch, and then its whole thing is that its familiars are made out of clay. It's a weird parallel. And they're all like circus themed. Interesting. Oh yeah, I need to check out the event's time attack mode. I don't know if I can do that without having any event play tokens, I guess I'll call them. But we should go take a look at that real quick. That was an area boss. Well, I still want to go look at it. Score attack. A really cool looking model. That's cool. I guess you can play without setting anything. Probably play to its weaknesses. I was actually gonna try. It's a suggestive 2.2k though, so just gonna do it. I mean, single character is more than that. No music. It's hard to keep track of all my different complaints, but I think my biggest gripe is definitely the fact that they don't automatically replace copyrighted music with non-copyrighted music. It really just kills the vibe. Which I guess is why they added a remove all music option, but it feels wrong to not have any, and the music in this game is spectacular when you can actually have it. 29,918. My score was based on a couple different things. Can I go back? No? Okay, sure. I wanted to see what the score was based on. Difficulty rank 2. Well, what rewards did I get? Let's see here. Bunch of upgrade materials. Magia key. Form upgrade materials. Another Magia key. A 4-star guaranteed key. Okay. Lots of art file materials. And the next major thing that I can get are these 5-star Kyoku guaranteed Magia key shards. That's for high score. Of course, as the difficulty goes up, it's going to be easier to get that, so I should be able to get that easily. The top score you need to get is 100k. Well, no, you don't. It's just upgrade material. 80k is the actual highest you kind of need to get. In terms of total score, I haven't gotten anything useful yet. Next thing I'd really care about, memory ticket. Allows you to unlock archived story events. Oh, so they're adding that day 1. Okay. I'm theoretically never gonna need this. Well, they added these in Magia Record towards the end of its lifespan, so you can unlock previous events that you weren't able to get. Because I mean, they were probably already planning on shutting down the game at that point, and they were never going to rerun the events. Really great move by them. Those were like pieces of like a vinyl record, though. I'm not sure a ticket is really all that aesthetically pleasing. Not sure what that's playing to, but sure, why not? There's more shards. I mean, these are all achievable, realistically speaking, and I would like to just get all of them, because you don't need like a high score or anything for that. I'm just gonna spam this out until I either get to the top difficulty or die, and then I'll try to optimize my team for it. If I die, though, I'm not even sure what I would change. Probably just auto battle. I also don't have a breaker that matches their typing. I have Karen, which I should probably just upgrade Karen and use her for this. Replace Madoka, because Madoka's an AoE breaker anyways, and it's a single target that we're fighting, so it really doesn't make any sense to even have her on the team. 32k, not that much higher. Difficulty doesn't increase it by that much. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna optimize the team now. So we go to party 4 because I think it's literally nothing. Like, this is just a copy of this team, except slightly different because it's an event copy. I don't know. I'm gonna copy over my event team that has Homura on it, because she's a really good single target attacker, and I don't think... Actually, no, it's weak to dark type anyway, so yeah, there's literally no reason to get rid of her. We are going to get rid of Madoka, and I'm going to replace her with Karen, I think it's my best option realistically. Let's sort by breaker of either dark, it was forest and flame. Oh, I do have Mito. Every single character design, man. They're all so great. I do have Mito, but I've already have gotten upgraded quite a bit, so I think I'll use her. She's nowhere near upgraded enough though. So hopefully I have enough upgrade materials. Not in the slightest. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go farm out more upgrade material. Do up to 20? Yeah, that's fine. Suruno's just staring at me. She's stuck at like a little over 10, I think. Sorry, not sorry, Suruno. Upgrade quests real quick. See if I can farm out some of these. Huh? Oh wait, I guess I had enough for one of them. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 of them. Go ahead and skip the max amount. 24k is really not that much. Thankfully leveled up though, so I can do it again. Another 11.2k. Can I just hit the back button and go to where I was? No. Alright, go to events. Part 2. Score attack. Play. Sign. Party 4. Cotton. Upgrade. There we go. Level 40. Big increase, important increase. Now let's focus on Magia. Cotton is a fire breaker. Realistically speaking, only speed or break increase would be any good for her. And realistically speaking, I'm just going to use the 16% break increase. It's not even a question. I'm just instantly going to max it out. This thing is so much better. And so many of the things that I have. Okay. And then she has an event Magia on her right now, so I need to change that. I think Suruno has just been using her basic one because it's been a speed increase, but I probably have a better speed increase that I could use. But I'll just keep it for MP recovery. Yeah, I'll just keep it with keeping MP recovery in mind. We'll just pop that one on her. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, save. Wait, cancel. Can I upgrade any of these? No, save. Actually decreases my team's abilities for some reason. Whatever. Man, do I have enough to upgrade Suruno? Level 36 is not impressive. There, 37. Not much better. That's expensive. Do it anyways. She's a buffer, so she's kind of top priority for that. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's go for it. I don't know if we'll even defeat it faster. The stat increase realistically is just going to come from the difficulty increase more than anything. I gotta wonder if they'll ever make a fire type Homura, because they haven't ever. In Magia Record they didn't have one. That's the reason I bring that up, is her name means flame. So, yeah. Cutting has not been helping at all, and I think the main reason for that is because we don't have enough skill stuff. Use your thing. It's not that much. That barely did anything. Bro is not breaking. It's taking so much more damage. Hold up. Let's stop the auto really quick so I can check the stats. Grants 2 actions on even numbered turns. Greatly decreases target's MP, deals flame damage to all enemies, deals damage to a single enemy, increases own defense. 6 turns and decreases debuff effects used by all enemies. Yeah, that doesn't really scream bad at breaking to me, but Karin is horrible at it. Probably just look at that final Raz tier list or something, and she'd probably be on the bottom. I wouldn't be surprised. Go back on full auto. He's a different breaker then. Like, why is she so bad at this? I think Madoka was literally better. This is the lowest it's been, but it's a higher difficulty, so I'm not even sure. I would need. I would think I would unironically need a second breaker to be able to do any damage. To be fair, Oriko is an area attacker as well. He doesn't do as much. Well, no, but she does more damage if there's less enemies. That's I don't think that's even true. Really hard to say. I'm just gonna keep doing it. I probably upgraded Karin for pretty much no reason. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage, boys. We're already getting power crap. Probably gonna actually get to break this time, and it's not really a good thing. I mean, we'll beat it as long as we can keep shields up. But since I'm just full autoing it, they 100% can just get bad RNG and have Sana be the one that doesn't use a skill. Which I think she just, yeah, it just happened, so that's cool. Might unironically lose. I think I'm gonna have to take over. Because I just need to line it up in such a way that Sana gets to do anything. And realistically, it's wasting its time anyway, since it should be every other for buffs, I'm pretty sure, but I might be wrong about that, actually. But whatever. Yeah, use your ability. How much break do you do? Not much. At least I get to see her, did nothing. What? He stole my energy. What in the world? So rude. Okay, I do want to put my buffs back up. Shield back up. This is depressingly small. This is taking a depressingly long amount of time to do damage to this thing. Nice. And even her attack just sounds like it doesn't do that much damage. Alright, it's dead. 33k, that's not even that much higher. Yeah. I'm hitting diminishing returns. Oh, what was that? Was that Bebe? It is. Oh wait, is that on your tail? That's actually a really cool detail. That was probably was probably how it was in the main series, but that's still really cool. I think for now I'm gonna take a break from that because my team is just nowhere near powerful enough, so I think we'll go back to main story. Look, I still have the Cotton team. To be fair, it's better optimized than my other teams, but it's got significantly less AoE capabilities, which is fine for a boss fight. So fine, but still. How do you have both fire and water resistance? I swear, Homura breaks more than Cotton does. Okay. Cotton does actually break quite a bit more, but, like, depressing amount against that boss. It really is just the team I'm using. Bro got glocked. All right then. And yeah, she's not wrong. I really tried. Could I make everyone happy? We'd all have smiles on our faces. It'd be nice, but that's nothing more than idealistic. The best you can do is work on your own happiness. So don't overthink it and just keep finding mem sparks for you to secure your happiness. You're right. Yeah, don't think of anything else. Just do the thing that I want you to do. That's not manipulative at all. I forgot to change teams. Whatever. Seems like none of these enemies really are weak to light anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Area boss. Quick to get there, I mean.
私が相手をする。逃がさない。まだ魔力は十分ある。手段は選ばない。火は燃えているのだ。餌食となるのだ。
なのだ。
まだまだ燃えてたや。続けていくわ。
ナイス。
私だってできるんだ。逃がさない。手段は選ばない。餌食となるのだ。
I mean, if Madoka's a breaker, Amura's an attacker, Mommy's a buffer, I guess. Coco's an attacker. Sayaka, I could see her being a healer. I could see her being I'd be surprised if they made her a buffer or an attacker. I could, like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she got pretty much any of the roles. Debuffer wouldn't make any sense, I don't think. Though. Either healing or maybe break. Maybe buffer.
私何のために戦ってたの？教えてよ。今すぐあんたが教えてよ。でないと私。
What's the point in trying if I can't make everyone happy? What in the world? All or nothing mentality, that's crazy. Question has me going back and forth, but I don't know. What in the world are you talking about? It's heavy and hurts, like darkness falling before me. What a weird perfectionist mindset. What a toxic way to deal with things. But this emotion doesn't belong to me. Nope, it does not. I'm glad you're able to recognize that now. I'm useful, and just being alive means I'm on a roll. Okay, well, Namae is getting better at grounding themselves, which is nice. Kyubei didn't even have anything to say that time. Or, Daikyu. Switch my team. This one has better AoE capabilities than my first team, so I'll use it. I mean, the problem is they've got Event Memoria on, but whatever, it's not a big deal. Oh, they have shadows.
逃がさない。手段を選ばない。私がみんなを守るからね。行くわ。行きます。私がもう逃げません。逃がさない。私だってできるんだ。なるべく誰もいなさそうへ。これが最強テクニック。私だって逃がさない。手段を選ばない。もっと私だって続けていくわ。私がみんなを守るからね。逃がさない。時間が惜しいわ。早く行くわよ。なるべく誰もいなさそうへ。これが最強テクニック。
The ability to cancel shields seems pretty broken.
逃がさない。
I feel like if that's going to be a common ability, having a healer would probably be better than a shielder, which I mean, the idea of that makes me sad because I want to use Sauna.
私だって私がみんなを守るからね。続けていくわ。私が逃がさない。時間が惜しいわ。
You know, if she gets really good at cooking grenades, then she could make it so that they literally explode instantly. It's really cool. It gave me pretty much nothing. Did get the Magia stones though, so I'll take that. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I got a bunch of keys from the event, so I could go ahead and use those real quick. I love how that attack is literally just called grenade toss. Not beating around the bush with that. Calling it something special, no, she just threw a grenade. Have a taste of Slovak I can't do the flippin'. Have a taste of Slovak weaponry. Here we go. It's all going to be generic text as far as I'm understanding. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be a great picture. Same text. Rank 22. I'm really not that far in the game either. Crazy to think about. Cool area. Hello there. No music again. Hopefully later on with original content they'll have non-copyrightable music. Poison. Oh, it stole my shields. That's rude. Oh, I should not have popped that immediately. Actually, I can cancel it. So glad I can. I want to try to get up her break as much as possible. Her. I mean, actually, yeah, no, that's correct. It's a weird thing calling a dog a her. I don't know. Just feels wrong. It's not that weird, though. I don't know. It's really not that odd. Whatever. She's not a breaker, so I'm not gonna use her thing. I'd like to have my shield back, though. Thank you. I will take a buff. Thank you. I'll wait until Madoka attacks, 'cause we should be good. Once Madoka also takes something away? No, I don't believe so. Yeah, none of them did. But they did, so we were down to 1, so I don't want to waste this. I don't want to waste this. So... Actually, yeah, when it's that color, that means that it's at the max anyway, so it's not like we could raise it if I wanted to. Not damage though, unfortunately. Basic attacks can go back up pretty much immediately. 4 damage. That was like no damage. Respawned him, huh? What is that? Removes all enemies debuffs. Decreases all enemies damage taken. All allies damage taken for 1 turn. Effect increases based on number of attacks received by self. Oh, okay. So AoE attacks really just are not good. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Well, still gonna use AoE attacks. That ain't gonna stop me. Damage. I don't really think we need shields at this point. I'll take a buff. They're gonna kill? Yes. There's like a little guy riding on his back. Yep, skipping all that. If there is a cinematic sequence, I wouldn't be surprised if it was full of spoilers, though. And I'm not gonna not. Oh, okay, there wasn't one. Never mind. And there was gonna be one, but fine. Is that the last one I needed for the picture? I don't think so. That wouldn't make much sense. It had at least 2 pieces left. Yeah, it's probably got like I wouldn't be surprised if it had like 3 left. Really stretch that out. Alright, new text. Namae has seen some stuff, man. Yeah. Oh.
級が言ってくれなかったらダメだったかも。今回は楽しむどころじゃないって危惧はしてたんだけど、想定していた通りかなり強い感覚だったんだね。ドロドロした塊がね、ドバって溢れちゃって、真っ暗に包まれて暗いところにズブズブ沈んでいって、何でもよくなっていった。四面楚歌に芽生える抗いの果て、負の混沌による最後の燃焼、命を感じる愛すべき感情の一つ、自暴自棄というやつだね。どうして嬉しそうなの？死も怒りも壊れる感情も。君がこの感情を知って耐えられたことが嬉しいだけさ。記憶の光を集めるのはもうや。
I like being helpful. You gave this child depression. Daikyu, what have you done?
それにね、記憶の光に何
Do
か
something
して
for these
あげ
mem
たい。
sparks in return. Okay.
それじゃあ僕は次に入る記憶の窓を君のキュエ
Repeat
ラピク
text. Oh, yeah, keys. I forgot about that. Oh, let's go use them. Or not. Okay, what are we doing? Special attack upgrade. I've done that so many times already. This feature lets you upgrade the special attack level of a Kyoku. Increasing the level will make special attacks more powerful. You can raise the special attack level cap by ascending a Kyoku to certain stages. Man, what's this event? What? They haven't put that event out yet. That's new. Okay. By sending a Kyoku to a certain stage, the materials for upgrading special attack can be obtained as rewards from events and at the match metal trader. So only from them. Okay. You do get quite a lot though, so it's not that big of a deal. Dragged me all the way over here just to say that. Okay. Let's go to Fate Weave. Alright. Keys, keys. Okay. We got 4 basic keys, and I think we got at least 1 4-star guarantee key, so we'll be popping them off. Cool. Alright, we got 1 4-star key. Doesn't say any typing or anything like that, so it's just 4-star or higher. Hopefully higher. Let it play out, because why not? Blue door. Hello there. Yep. Already got him. Ay, ay, ay. Funny. I like how interactable this is, but it does kind of suck that you can't have your magical girls in your main menu screen like you could in Magia Record. It's always a pretty great feature. More materials. Nice. I'm gonna be here for a bit. Oh, okay, that was it. Oh, another 4-star key. Okay. For a buffer specifically. I don't think there's any buffer. No, wait, no. I think there's. Well, yeah. Tsuruna is a buffer 4-star, 5-star, so I don't know. I could technically get a 5-star. I don't know. I'm just gonna skip it though. Yeah. Not a high chance. Not a high chance at all. Let's go do the upgrade quests. We need more upgrade material. See if we can train anyone. All the way up to 42. Increase the magical width as well. Utilize the all button. All the way up to 44. Okay, yeah, sure. About Walpurgis. Good for you, Umra. Yeah, finally got her to 20. Not entirely left out. Sure, no, even though you're definitely all the way left out. Yeah. One of the weakest characters I have by far. In terms of like number. Actually, Sana might have a lower number. Power. No, she doesn't. Slightly higher. Okay. Well, that's fun. I'm gonna try to upgrade Madoka. Nice. Then we'll upgrade Iroha, even though I haven't used her all that much recently. Does it really bother? Probably not. I don't know. It's not that expensive. Not that expensive. Yeah, I suppose that's it for upgrading for now. I'll wait for the last second for that. Power level of 11,000. Power level of 12,000. Nice. Still need to join a union. I'm thinking about just making my own. Does it cost anything to make your own? Form a union? No, it doesn't. You can just make it. I don't know what to make it. Coming up with a name would be kind of difficult, I think. I'm gonna have to dwell on that, I think. Probably make one eventually. The one I tried to use a couple stream. That one I tried to join a couple streams ago didn't accept me, unfortunately. Alright, I can maybe defeat this now. Maybe. We'll see. Some boost items are not yet assigned. What boost items aren't? Probably a character, I'd imagine. Wait. Yeah, Nanaka. Well, that's obnoxious. Well, light type has a type advantage. I definitely want to take Madoka. Honestly, I'd probably want to take Iroha instead. Reasonably speaking, well, no, it's weak against Dark type too. But I need to use Nonika. Not really a choice. Well, I'll just replace her. It's probably a bad decision, but whatever. It's not even that big of an increase anyways. Whatever. Yeah, we're already dying. And they do so much damage. That's crazy. Nice slow down. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, you could chain. Wow, that was a lot of damage. That's crazy. We're supposed to be just like barely below the threshold. Just barely? Yeah, I don't think so, man. Holy. That doesn't even do any damage. Yeah, I'm so dead. Yeah, Sana's the only one alive. I don't think she's winning this. The boss is pretty much full health. Okay, destroy all enemies or defeat the boss. I feel like you have to do both, but well, you could defeat the boss, and that's it. I mean, as long as you defeat the boss, let's just retreat. I am not even close to strong enough. Okay, I don't really have the liberties of using an effect up character. So I will put, I guess Tsuruno back in. I feel like we're just, like, the main problem is that we're dying, so I'd like to put a healer in, but Yuma's not even close to maxed out yet. Okay. Man, what do I do? 12,400 is suggested. Yeah, I'm not even close. It's my highest level on the team. Oh. Event 1 literally is my highest party level. Okay. Well, again, we're dying way faster than we can do anything, so that's not very helpful. I would bring Iroha instead, I guess. Ay. And I'm gonna have to... Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna have to manually play the game. to even have a chance, because I mean, right off the bat, we're almost dead. Which is why getting a healer would be such a good idea. I might have to full focus getting a healer. Getting a healer ready to use. Take a look at these characters real quick. Increase all allies attack. Increase all allies defense. Small HP up. Increase own defense. Okay. This one literally cannot attack, but it has really good buffs. Deals a ton of damage, just a seriously large amount of damage. Ay ay ay. Okay. I think hard focusing this one's probably the best idea. Pretty sure they already got their attack off though, so like what's even the point? I don't know. Nice, almost dead. Okay, well, can I? No, I can only do one, so I think we just normal attack that character. Ended up follow up attacking the same one. That kind of makes sense. There's a good chance that Madoka dies on this turn. I mean, it's not 100%, so nice. Finally, Iroha gets a turn. Like, holy crap! It's been a year and a half. Okay, so it'd probably be within my best interest. Hello, Crimson Zekken. Welcome in. I'm having a horrible time with this boss. It would be within my best interest to get these two smaller ones disposed of as soon as possible. Well, that's a lot of break. I don't know how to action on that though. Could break a last character if I wanted to. The defense up is really bad. 3 turns is a long time. Either one is horrible for me. Alright, that is a significantly better position than I was in previously. Oh, what? He didn't die. Alright. Probably a better idea to break. I don't know. I'll just do it anyways. Probably should have focused the boss, but whatever.
平気だよ。私だって。私がみんなを守るからね。続けていくわ。立て直さない。逃がさない。作戦を変更するべきね。言って。続けていくわ。これぐらいじゃ折れない。この距離なら意外と大丈夫かも。とにかくやります。気をつけないとね。
It should be more than okay at this point, I think. They're both popping up no matter what. Increasing break amount's really just not going to do anything for me anyways. Looking for damage here. 119 and 89 or 58. Yeah, I mean, it's not even worth thinking about doing that one. Not that she does a lot of damage anyways. Like at all. Oh, kind of hope it would have killed him. Well, that's dangerous. Kill the boss, please. Nope, not gonna kill the boss. Will you kill the boss? Come on. Absolute insanity. Kill the boss. Oh my. Okay, well it's just Sana now. This is ridiculous. Just heal over. Why do you have so much health? They're just doing laps on Sana. This is brutal. Okay, they're about to die. There we go. That was an ore system. The boss is dead. Destroy all enemies or defeat the boss. I defeated the... Oh man. Whatever. I'm probably gonna lose now. Come on, Sana. Unless that wasn't a boss. I just thought it was a boss. No. Anyway, we won. That was way too difficult. It's way more difficult than it should have been. And whatever. I'm not even gonna try to do 15. That's way out of my caliber. Make this team a little better for farming, and then I'll farm out the event a little bit. Cool. Probably gonna end stream soon, I think. My head's starting to hurt. My goal is to try to get all the materials inside of here, but should probably full focus at this moment in time. Either grimoires or pallets. How many scrolls do I have? 155. Okay, we're good for that for now. I have no grimoires. I could only get one. I have none of these, so let's just grab all those. How many more of these do I have? 270, okay. 690, nice. Don't really need any more of those then, for now. How many of these do I have? 12? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'll just save up then, I guess. Just kidding, I'm gonna use it all on growth enhancement. 10k isn't even that much. Whatever. My free coins real quick. Yeah, actually, I think I am gonna go ahead and end stream, I think. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit... Well, make sure first that I have all of my uses used up for the events. Which I do. Okay. And then I will collect my daily quick collect from the Magia box. I will collect my bits and pieces of Magia stones from gallery and get to take a look at this. They actually let her cry. I was so annoyed in the show, man. Ah, that's vitriolic. I don't think I used that word correctly. I'm really tired. Termination and separation. Okay. You need to read that event story. Don't think I got any new characters. Yeah, I didn't. Just a lot of stories and stuff that I gotta read. Oh yeah, it's just the stories. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. So I'll end it there. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. Got way too much homework to do. But I might. I don't know. Sometimes I just do things that I shouldn't do. But for now, I'll just end it off. I don't have any future plans so far for the game. I mean, I'm just gonna do more main story. Yeah, nothing to comment about for it so far. So yeah.